Okay, welcome back to Mangg the Duelyst, climbing the ranks. Yes, and so it's day 2 of the new ladder, the April ladder, and we are at rank 26 right now. Long way to go, plenty of victories to be had. So I did a small amount of changing in the deck. Let's see here. I took out something. Well, I added in 2 more Dunecasters, which I disenchanted or whatever, a few things, commons that I either didn't like or didn't think would ever be useful. We only have 1 Ephemeral Shroud right now. Threw in a Pyromancer. Let's see. I don't really remember what I took out. We have an Imperial Mechanist. Opening Gambit, refresh your general's artifacts to full charges. But it's also a 2/5 for 3, which I like. So we can refresh our attack artifacts, which is pretty much the only artifact we have. Think so. Yeah, these are the only artifacts we have, so it might not be as useful as it could be. We'll try it out. Added in a Thorn Needler, 6/4 for 4, so that's some damage right there. And oh, I took out the Dark Nemesis, the big 7-cost minion. This guy. I just didn't think most games are not going to last long at that, at the tail end. Most games are around 9-10 turns-ish. So, really, I just end up dumping this guy most of the time. Okay. So, for quests, we have Leonar Squad and Abyssinian Squad. Songhai Squad. Any faction, that's what I'm looking for. The Kumite. Alright, let's get into it. With the Vitruvians. So, I don't really want to play, ranked stuff on my own. So I've had to resort to doing kind of just more sandbox matches against myself. I wish they would add in, like, a casual mode where you could just play other people unranked. I'm sure that'll come along at some point. Okay, so we start off with Portal Guardian in our opening hand, and it's against Leonar. The problem against Leonar with this is he will probably cast, if possible, I don't remember what it was called, but it basically kills any minion and restores its health to that general. So if he used that on this, it would give me back 9 health, but it would only put me back to 25. So it'd be a win-win pretty much for him. He does not have that spell, so that gives us an advantage for now. Alright, so we will dump the Bright Moss Golem. We have an Orb Weaver. We want to get this out, so we're just going to do that right away. Okay. We have 3 mana. I think. Does this count as 2 summons? Okay. There we go. That's where we want to be. So now we have our Portal Guardian at a 3/7. It's basically just how long until he pulls into the spell that will kill this guy. That's basically it. Because if he doesn't pull into it, this guy will go ham all over everything that he loves and holds dear. Damn. Okay. That will also work. Alright, So now it's just kind of sitting there. Which is unfortunate. We will discard this. Okay. We'll throw this down here. He'll come down and kill this. We'll throw this down. Buff this. He will move here. Hit him. Put this guy here. Okay, we have him swarmed right now. This is a bummer. He's basically just a guy. He's just a guy that stands there. But we can put this on him, so he can at least be useful again. Because I doubt he's going to waste any effort killing this. Leonard doesn't have... Leonard has basically one AoE, which is called Tempest, I believe. And it does 2 damage to everything on the board. Okay, Sunbloom. 2x2 area gets dispelled. So all that really did was kill that Orb Weaver. And there's a Silverguard Knight. Okay. So, first, well, let's... I don't know what I'd want to get rid of. Let me think this out. Okay, this will be a 2/8. Which doesn't do much for us. Alternatively... Let me dispel it. Let me do this. Let me do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Yeah, man, move him over and... Another Cosmic Flesh. Science Second Wish. A Rush minion. Even if he had Tempest... Well, Tempest would wreck at this point, but he still needs to... maybe if he has the deal 2 damage to any minion. Okay, Provoke. It doesn't bother me. He's still pretty boned as far as I can see. It was actually one of the things I disenchanted. I can't see that ever doing much. We're going to draw 2 cards. Okay. What would I want to give Provoke? I really got to think about this. I'm going to do that. And then we're just going to sack this. I don't care about that. We'll give this Provoke so it can at least... It'll attack him. How do we kill him? Oh no. We're 1 off. I may have had lethal somewhere in there, but... If he can get his way out of this, I'd be very impressed. Double Provoke. Silhouette Tracer, maybe. It wouldn't save him in the long run, but... Okay. Another provoke. Okay. What was the most recent spell? Dispel. Oh. Oh no, that was this thing. Damn. Okay, Cosmic Flesh could still work. Five mana. 4 and 1. Let's dump this. Okay. 3. I don't really like that. I want to do this. 4. That'd be fun. Okay. He still gets the Zeal buff. This might work out better in the long run. If I would have just thrown down this at some point, it would kind of, yeah. He cannot cast Tempest unless he heals. He can never use that, so. That guy survived quite a while. Okay, that doesn't bother me. Also doesn't bother me. Okay. 3/2. Dead, 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 yes. Dead, dead, dead. I could also summon a rush minion. Disconnected! Unfortunately, I still win. Okay. First one of the day, blah, blah, blah. Kumite, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's get a booster pack. We have 120 gold. Alright, Divine Bond for Leonar's 3-cost spell. Choose any minion to gain attack equal to its health. Pretty crazy. Potentially pretty crazy. Sunseer, 3-cost, 2/4 neutral minion. It's also an Arcanist. Whenever this minion deals damage, restore 2 health to your general. Okay, so potentially you could do like a Healy control deck, but... Abyssal Juggernaut, I already have one of these. 3/6 minion for Abyssians for 4. Any minion destroyed with this summons a Shadow Creep in the same place. So, again, a Shadow Creep deck could potentially work. Another Star's Fury, which is not exactly what I want to find. Black Solus, again, I already have one. When you summon a Wraithling, this minion gains +2/+2. We will make an Abyssian proper deck at some point. That is a big part of it. And then another Ironcliff Guardian, 3/10 airdrop provoke for 5 mana. So it just goes down anywhere you want it, and boom, it's just a big-ass provoke minion. Very, very handy if they do not have some hard removal. Not a great pack, as I had a lot of that already, but that's... After you open your initial 20, that's kind of what you tend to get. I read that for the pre-alpha, they slowed down the rate at which you get spirit and gold and stuff like that. And I guess I can see that. It is pretty slow at this point. You've got to win. You got to play quite a few games to get a pack. And I guess I just don't understand why they did that. Like, don't you want everybody to test like all the cards in the pre-alpha to make sure everything is balanced and works and all that kind of stuff? But I don't know. I don't work for any company, game, whatever. Okay. Stay. standard opening. Okay. If we can get this out, that's not bad. Problem is buffing it out of the 3 attack range. So yeah, so right now he's on 5 mana, which can be very scary. He's got a good minion to play. Something like that, yeah. Mecantor Warbeast. It has Rush, and it's a 4/3 with Frenzy. It's like a super tiger. Okay, probably gonna use this, but let's shuffle out that. That doesn't help us. I think we're gonna use this. Now we either move down here and just kill this thing off, or I move this guy here, snatch that, and play the ranged minion. Hard to say if that was the right play, because this guy could very easily get picked off, but if he does use the 3 or less clear, he does also remove... Well, he clears the board. I don't think he's going to do it. Okay. Shit. Did he use a dark transformation that I didn't see? What the hell just happened there? Let's get out the Thorn Needler. It's not great right now. Tropic Decay is unnecessary. Could use a Saber Spine. Three. I'm basically spending 3 mana just to kill this thing. And then I would have a Pyromancer on the board. Alternatively, I could play this. But it doesn't really... That wouldn't gain me much. I spawned that in the wrong place. Move that over here. Put this here. Kill this. Kill this. He had a good start. Like this is the alternative to the 2-cost Veil Hunter, which is a 1/2 with ranged. I tend to like that thing better. But I don't know. Oh, I guess the Veil Hunter would just die here. This at least trades with that. I guess that's alright. Shuffle out this. Not useful. 4/2, I think. I don't want that to grow at all. Yeah, we're kind of fighting for every inch here. It's not great. We can't really get a foothold. The swarm is not happening. All 3 of them. All 3 of his war beasts. Jesus. That's immense. Okay. Oh, God. The start of your turn, summon a Slithar Elder Egg in a random nearby space. Good lord, that thing is beastly. So basically, either I pull Entropic Decay or bust. Nope. Here. 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 Best I can do. That is obviously not good. There's also not a whole lot I can do about it. I have my Dispel. I mean, he could just pull double well, no, because he's got to deal with this somehow. Okay. Oh, that's GG. Damn. Okay. The win streak is over. Magmar has wrecked me. So I guess the question you have to ask then is, what could I have done differently, or how could my deck have been different in order to beat that? I don't know. I don't know, actually. That's the problem. More... I don't know. I might have to watch the replay and really think about it. That's why you need somebody else critiquing your gameplay that knows what they're doing. I mean, you're not going to have a 100% win rate in any game ever. So, but I'm sure I made many mistakes.
Lionar versus Vitruvian.
I think I have a pretty good success rate against Lionar. Okay, if we don't mulligan this into something good, we don't have a good start. We don't have a good start. Okay. Can't play that next turn. This I don't see as having much use. So again, we're kind of just going to have to mulligan into something. If I would have moved here, we could have potentially used this next turn. But that would also put me in range. He would have gone here. He would have moved here. It would be a 4-1. I don't like that. Okay, 4-4 for 4 with Celerity. That's potentially dangerous. So I think I'll mulligan this. God, not what I want to see. I'm Just getting shit draws, man. This is like the best thing I've drawn. Like, I want to love this spell so much, but the times that it's actually been really good or useful is very slim. Okay, we've got him. Was that really his play? Okay, guess. Cycle this. My God, I don't want to see it. Well, I'll let him attack me if he wants. So yeah, again we run into the situation of if he has that spell that I can never remember the name of. Martyrdom. I think it's called Martyrdom. And it's funny, I'm already getting a pretty good grasp of what... Yeah, that's what it's called, see. Pretty good grasp of what everything's called in this game. Been playing for about a week. My dad's been playing Hearthstone for months on months. Daily, religiously. And he still has no idea what almost anything is called. Well played, well played. This might actually be useful. Sure. It doesn't actually... I'll take the hit myself. Okay. There you go. I guess that was somewhat useful. Because it's combined with the Doomcaster, then it's alright. Okay. Much better spot now. We have an Entropic Decay to deal with anything. We have him somewhat bottled, although not completely. We got Rush, we got Silhouette Tracers, Entropic Decay is gonna make an appearance. We got the Fireblaze Obelisk, which we'd like to come out. Is he gonna try to just burst me down? No? Okay. Shuffle this. This, do this, do this. Alrighty then. We do not have an Entropic Decay on deck. That's worrisome. But depending on if he casts anything, this could do the job for us. I hope he does not cast any spells. It would have to be a 1... Oh no, it's 7. Okay, I think we're good. See? See how useful this is? We will... Let's shuffle out this. Okay, Obelisk. We'll put this here. Shit. I did cast that second. Well played. Okay, well, you're gonna get some health back then. 4 health back. Evens it out a little bit. Alright, I guess I screwed myself. Without really thinking about it. Obviously, he will make that trade. Now we get into a more problematic position. Yeah, as I said. Okay. Three. Shit. Can only cast one of these things. I go for damage. No, we go for the box in. It's not that that really boxes him in. He has what he needs to deal with this, but Their Tempest works out. Oof. I think he might have this one. His heals actually did work in his favor. And I did not pull Entropic Decay when I needed to. Get out this. Okay, potentially. I can either throw out I can throw out one. I can throw out one thing. I feel like it should be this. I don't like my chances here. Ugh. Ugh. He pretty much has everything that he needs when he needs it in order to pull out the win. And I'm not... I'm relying too much on one spell. And I don't think that's good. Like, in this situation, even if I did pull the Decay, it wouldn't do anything. I have 1 health. I cannot move. I don't have a Tracer. If he had 5 health, I could win. Because this is what I could do. Yeah, even if I could have killed this, he has the provoke down. If I had just 2 more damage, if I had double rushes, not even that wouldn't do it. No, I will actually concede. Okay, 2 losses in a row. Now we're doing something wrong. So I'm depending too much on one spell. Throw out the Pyromancer. I say get rid of Star's Fury. I don't see it being that useful. I don't like this. I don't even like this. We either win in the mid game or we don't win at all. Need more units, I think. But I need the right units. In fact, get rid of that guy. I don't like that guy either. Get rid of him. We need just good, healthy, neutral units. That's what we're looking for. Throw in another one of these. Throw in this. Maybe this? No, maybe this. This has its uses. Throw in one of those. Throw in a third rush. Throw in a light bender. More dispel. Throw this back in. Alternatively, I could throw in another silhouette tracer. But I think we're okay. We'll try that. Retool it a little bit. Let's do one more. I don't think this is even like... I don't think this ever really changes. I think that's like static text that they just put there to make people feel better. Or maybe it actually is around a minute. I don't know.
Abyssian versus the Vitruvian.
Okay. Get rid of that, that. No, shuffle that whole thing. Better. Okay. Cycle out Cosmic Flesh. Throw down this. If we pull Scion's First Wish, we have a very good opening play. Gloom Chaser. Okay. Scion's First Wish? No, Staff. Here's the question then. Do we throw down and waste the mana just so he potentially can't use it? I'd love to get somebody's opinion on that. Like some top ranked players, what do they think? Okay. Ranged is not as good against Abyssians. They have demonic lures and stuff like that. They have spells that can deal with it fairly easily. Okay. So he might... Ooh, double Horn of the Forsaken. Now we need Rasha's Curse. So one of those might clink onto this, which is very likely. There you go. Stole it from me. Then Void Pulse. Okay. Odd time to use it, I guess, but... there you have it. Okay, ranged is not as good right now. Maybe throw out this. Also not great. That's a weak turn, man. That is a weak turn. We need a big provoke. Hell, if I get Cosmic Flesh, throw it on that guy for all I care. We haven't been pulling into many obelisks, and to be honest, we don't have all the necessary components for an obelisk deck. Because we need 2 more of the plus attack ones, and then we need all 3 of the health ones. You get all that, that's 9 obelisks. Then you have a deck. She is going to swarm against me, which is not a bad tactic because we do not have much AoE. This is worthless since they're all 1s. We could go ham, but I don't like that. I will corner myself. Okay. Again, this is not great against this. We just do not have... We're not anti-swarm. We are supposed to be swarm. So... The biggest threat is if he pulls out the minion that... Okay, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. That's gonna be 4 damage this turn. I might be able to deal with that thing. But we're down to 15 health right now, which is... And there goes the demonic lure. And that's just gonna give her 2 more Wraithlings. Double Horn of the Forsaken. Ugh. Get rid of one of these. Not the time nor the place. This. To this. Didn't think that through properly. If I can't kill this. Can't even begin to kill it. Well, I mean, I can begin to kill it, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, 11 health. They can both hit me, so that's 6. 8 damage. So 8 damage as I see it without even knowing what her hand is. Oh no. 10 damage. Oh no. Wow. Okay. She missed lethal. Or maybe she didn't, she's just screwing with me. No, I'm pretty sure she missed lethal. Wow, that is like, that basically has taunt. Look at that. Just like anything possible just to get rid of that thing. I guess that's alright. Oh, God. Perfect synergy deck. She has everything that she needs. Like these decks just pull everything. Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, do that first. Am I safer where I am? Yeah. I need Cosmic Flesh on this guy, but she'll probably just Dark Transformation him anyways. The -1 to everything was nice. Because I don't think you can even attack then, if they're at 0. So that screws over her Death Watch. She's going to try to corner me, and I really need a Cosmic Flesh. And then hope that she doesn't pull into a Dark Transformation. But if I put it on this guy... Ooh, Ritual Banishing. Okay, that was what you needed. This plus Cosmic Flash equals GG. I am protected. Yeah, that was what I was talking about. So now I need to use this instead. Now I need to pull a Primus. This will actually save me more mana. I'll risk it. I need to risk it. Yes, desperately what I need. It was pretty good, though. Yeah, I expected that would happen. But that freezed up for the Primus. Yeah. He basically just killed a bunch of his own minions for me, which was good. A lot of them were worthless, but... still. Can. Cosmic Flesh, come on. Please, you're in there. I know you're in there. Silhouette Tracer would be nice. But Cosmic Flesh would be better. We'll dump one of these. Yes! Yes! Deal with it, nerd! Okay. Problems are Dark Transformation, Demonic Lure, Ritual Banishing. Many things will cause me to lose the game, but that will also cause me to lose the game. 4, 8. Yeah, I'll be at 1 as far as I've counted. But you can always just pull out a spell right now. Okay. This could be a 7-cost minion, by the way. Oh, that killed it. Right. Damn. Very, very solid synergy. I think that's our problem with our Vitruvian deck, is we don't have the cards to make any real synergy. Which is, I think, a problem that a lot of people are going to suffer when they first get into this game. Is... unless you're playing as Leonar, every other deck that you're going to try to make, you're not going to have the right synergy. It's just going to be a mishmash of stuff, which is basically what we have. Vitruvian just kind of has a good mishmash, and I had some, you know, I put some work into it. Leonar, I think, is the least dependent on synergy, because they just have, you know, they're basically just going for good, solid minions on the board, and then they just kind of buff them up a little bit, and then there you go. But that Abyssian deck that you just saw, that was everything that you pretty much needed. It all worked together. It all came together. So, I mean, we could attempt that, but we're missing stuff like, you know, Darkfire Sacrifice. What else would we really care to get? We do have Deathfire Crescendo, which is pretty good, but we only have one of them. Ritual Banishing we don't have. Shadow Reflection would be nice. Soul Grimoire would be great. Wrathling Fury would be immense. Nether Summoning would be crazy. Vorpal Rebuild to get a lot of Wraithling stuff. So on and so forth. We could attempt it. And I might try tinkering around with some more decks on my own. But yeah, we actually made no progress this time. But we learned some stuff, and that's progress in and of itself. Anyways, my name is Mangg. This has been Climbing the Ranks in Duelyst. I'll see you fine folks next time.